Why are you a bad person? You're not. Did that relieve you? No, something is hidden. I'm telling you, you're going to be uncomfortable because it's true. The person who harms you the most is you. No criticism from the outside is as hard and as impossible to get over as the one from inside. No enemy knows you as well as you do. Don't use that. You're using it against yourself every day without realizing. This isn't theory. It's what you did this morning. How? Come with me. Stop. 1 second. What are you feeling right now? Maybe a slight sense of recognition. Maybe a small resistance for it not to be true. You want to think, I'm not like that. Okay, think. But in a moment, you'll understand where that thought comes from. If you're ready, I'll say it. People who treat themselves badly are usually those who feel deeply. The people who care the most, the people who love the most. It seems like a contradiction. It's not. And this connection is heading to a place much darker than you think right now. I'm going to ask you a few questions. You don't have to answer. Just feel. When someone praises you, what's your first thought? I deserved it? Or I wish that were really true. When you make a mistake, how long do you stay there? A minute? An hour? 3 days? Think. If you did to someone else what you do to yourself, how long would they remain friends with you? I don't need the answer. Look, see, subscribe to my channel and find more content for yourself. I'm speeding up. I have to say it. Harsh but necessary. You don't want to forgive yourself. Notice it. Really. You don't want to forgive. Because if you forgive, what happens? There's something hidden, kept like a secret. Underneath the question of why people feel bad about themselves, there's another, much quieter question. The question, the thing that made you watch this video. We'll find it together. We'll go there. Think. You did something. A small thing. Maybe you disappointed someone. Maybe you hurt someone. Maybe you were just tired and couldn't be present enough. And in that moment, a mechanism started inside you. Silent but heavy. That's just who I am, you said. A mistake turned into your identity. Suddenly turned into your character. You didn't object to it. Why? Imagine. Night before sleep, you put your phone down. You're lying in the dark, and your brain starts scanning what you did during the day. Automatic. I shouldn't have said that sentence. Why did I give that look? Why is it always me? And then the quietest, heaviest sentence comes. Because that's who I am. How many nights has this scene stolen from you? Think. Why is your brain doing this scan? Why does it only find the mistakes? Why does it skip the good things? It's not an accident. I said it. The people who feel the deepest, the people who love the most. That's why. Because in the things you care about, you judge yourself more harshly. If you didn't care, this feeling wouldn't exist. You cared, and it turned into a weapon. Think. If someone loves you, you have a hard time believing them. If they really knew me, they wouldn't love me, you say. This thought, familiarity. The question is, be serious. When did you write your own story? How old were you? And did you really write that story? Or was it forced upon you? Did you just accept it? I'm not enough. Something is missing in me. I always do this. Who said these sentences? I'm telling you, when you hear it, you won't want to believe it. This is your most crucial point. Not now. Come with me. Most people feel bad about themselves. Then they accept it as an unchangeable fact. This is who I am. Done. They say things like that. Say, this is who I am, and feel it. This feeling is not your essence. Accepting it doesn't set you free. Never. Zero freedom. Because essence cannot be changed. But habits can be changed. You confused them for years. Unintentionally. Without realizing. You need to learn the 3 whys. Why do you feel bad? I won't explain it. I'll show you. Because an explanation goes to your mind. But a scene enters your inside. I just said it. That secret no one says. I'm telling you. First reason. You are not as compassionate toward yourself as you are toward others. This isn't fair. Think. Your friend made a mistake. It happens, you say. Everyone does it. I understand. But when you make the same mistake, different court, different judge, different sentence. Imagine. You spoke in a meeting. You said something wrong. A small thing. No one even noticed. At night in bed, you replay that sentence over and over. You think of other versions. If only I had said it like this. If only it had been like that. And you say to yourself the insults that no one else says to you. Harsh, sharp, over and over. This is exactly what you do. And you think it's justice. Second reason. You're living by a very old story about yourself. You forgot to question that story. I'm this kind of person. I always do this. I can't succeed at these kinds of things. Where did these sentences come from? From someone's voice? From a look? From a silence? Imagine. Someone offers you something new, and your first thought isn't evaluation. It's rejection. Automatic. I'm not that kind of person. Without thinking, without weighing, as if the answer was already prepared. Because it was. It was written years ago. Subscribe to my channel and find more content for yourself. You keep playing out that script every day without acting, because now it feels like reality. Third reason. You see feeling good as a reward you have to deserve. Meaning, first you have to do something, then you can feel good. First you have to prove yourself, then you can feel worthy. But that finish line never comes. Because every time you reach it, the line moves further away. The goals grow grow larger.
Immagine.
You achieved something genuinely good. Someone congratulates you. You smile. But inside, there's that voice. I wish I had done better. If they knew the real me, I was just lucky. The good feeling comes, but it doesn't fully land for even a second. Always remains incomplete. Always missing something. When will this feeling end? Don't answer. I leave that to you. These 3 reasons aren't just in one place. They're everywhere. In relationships, there's someone you love, and you can't fully comprehend their love for you. If they really knew me. In work life, you did something good, but there's a voice inside whispering, not enough. In your family, you do your best for them, but you still question whether you're good enough. In social moments, you enter a room, and the first thought isn't, how do I look? It's, what are they thinking? In decisions, you made the right choice, but the question, was it wrong? Never ends. In habits, you started doing something good for yourself, and after a while, you stop. Why? As if you didn't deserve it. This cycle is everywhere in your life. You thought it was your character. You thought it was fate, but it's a learned feeling. The question is, but it's disturbing, even very much so. Do you want to let go of this feeling? Really? Because sometimes people don't want to let go of this feeling. Why? Because this feeling is familiar, and the familiar feels safe. Feeling bad is at least not a surprise, and that might be the deepest truth. Now I'm giving you the answer. I asked at the beginning of this video, why am I a bad person? The answer is, you are not a bad person, but you learned a very long time ago to be a bad person, and things that are learned can be unlearned. But first, you need to see that it was learned. Saying this is who I am is not a fact, it's a habit, and habits are not your identity. You confused them for years. This confusion explains everything. Remember that thing I said earlier, the thing you wouldn't want to believe. Here's that thing. After a while, you started using self-punishment as protection. If I say it first, others can't say it. If I tear myself down first, there won't be disappointment. This feeling isn't protecting you. It's just imprisoning you. Why? Come with me. Stop for a second. You watched this video, and maybe you felt something. Maybe a recognition. Maybe a slight weight. Maybe a small relief. Notice it. This feeling isn't just in you. You inflict this harshness on yourself, and at the same time, you inflict it on the people you love most, without realizing, in different ways. And that is another layer. A layer you haven't seen yet. Last question. You know the answer. Is the person you see when you look at yourself really you? Or is it the story you've been telling yourself for years? Come with me. In the next video, I talked about you. Subscribe to my channel and find more content for yourself.